Summer's hot. Are your sales hot? Come see what's sold.
Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Kang, and we are the
Five
Five Resellers.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a what sold video for you. So we are going to go over all the sales that we had as part-time resellers on Poshmark, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace, though I can't remember if we have any on Facebook Marketplace. We'll have to wait and see. And then we're gonna tell you our numbers for the week. And then we're going to share some community BOLOs, which is where we take submissions from people within the community and share some of their best sales from the week so that you can expand your knowledge base.
All right, so for the items that are about $20, we're just going to try to just breeze right through them because, those are our bread and butter items that we often get just to fill our closet and, get consistent sales. So the first one is one of those bread and butter items. It's this Talbot's embroidered striped top that we sold for $20.65 on eBay. Not so bad.
Yeah.
We don't pick up a whole lot of Talbots, but it does fill up our closet. We find some pretty good pieces once in a while that we'll pick up. And they sell for about $20 or $25.
Yeah.
Then we sold this pink Victoria's Secret tank top. It says, "I can't adult today." That we sold for $25.60. That was kind of surprising on eBay.
Yeah, this sold really fast, actually, just in about 2 days, which was surprising to us. And we picked it up because it did say that kind of funny phrase on there.
"I can't adult
and we
today."
figured that, someone out there wants to express that, and so we decided to pick it up. It turned out to be a great pickup because it sold for full price. And we love when that happens.
Yeah.
No offers, no back and forth. Love it.
Now that was July 3rd. Now this is July 4th. We had a few good sales. First is this T by Talbot striped dress that we sold for $27.55 on eBay.
We pick up that T by Talbot's brand as long as it's in good condition because it seems to sell better than just regular Talbots. It's, I guess, kind of like their more athletic, athleisure wear line, but we love picking it up. It's always sold for us right around that 20 to 25 and usually sells a little bit faster than regular Talbots.
Yeah. Then we sold this Lululemon men's black leggings for $80.70. Now this is what, all of these prices are what the buyer pays. So we're really surprised that, this pair of leggings sold for this much. But I guess men's tend to command a higher price, right?
And these were like the surge tights or something. So when we looked up the style number on Google, we found that they were like the DWR surge speed tights or something like that. And apparently they are pretty sought after and there weren't that many listed and there were a lot that sold. So I priced it high. I priced it at $75 and then they sold for $75 plus shipping. So we're really, really happy with that. We were really excited to find that, and it kind of broke we've been on a Lululemon kind of drought for a while, so that kind of broke our streak, or non-streak, I guess.
Right,
the opposite
and
of the streak.
We love picking up Lululemon at the bins because usually it's really light, and the potential is so high that we almost always pick it up because there's almost no reason to not pick it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, here you go, $80 in the bank. Well, after fees, I guess we got like $64, but still really good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so next, shout out to our future sister-in-law, Alex. She gave us the Cashmere Project turtleneck, and we sold that for $67.85 on eBay. This one was really nice.
Yeah, so this one, this brand is kind of a really fancy brand, but what she was telling me is that they do like special releases, so it's like a limited quantity, and so this sweater is only available for a certain amount of time and a certain number, and then the next time they come out with something, it's something different. But it did take a while to sell, I think, because it is a smaller company, so it's not, people don't know about it as much, but it turned out to be a really great sale and surprising, that the sweater that we got in December would sell in July, but whatever.
Going on to the 5th, we sold this Patagonia printed swimsuit for $35.65 on eBay. This one has a story, so buckle up.
So this one I had listed for $40, And the comps, I looked up comps, and these specific swim trunks were selling between $30 and $40. So I was like, okay, well, I'll price mine at $40 and accept offers. And I got so many offers for $20. Like it was like for 2 days, it was constant offers from all these different people. And then I would, counter at 30 because that's what the comp said. The comp said 30. So I'm going to go with what the comps are. And people kept coming back like either 20, that's, the most I can do, or some people were like, I can do 25, and I just was like, no, I want 30. And so this buyer who bought it for $30 had gone back and forth with me multiple times. So at first had sent $20 offer. I came back at 30, he sent 25. Again, I went back at 30, and he declined or something, and then sent me another offer at 20. Like, it was like multiple times we had gone through it, and I think finally he realized that $30 was the offer. Like, that was the offer on the table. He could take it or leave it. So he took it, and then he gave us good feedback. A+++++. I love it.
We stuck with our guns on this one. For whatever reason, based on principle, we had to get 30 for it because the comps said so. And we usually like to give people deals, but Patagonia commands, a very good price. Yeah. And it was just the principle of it all. Because the guy was also, very insistent, but we really stuck to our guns, and we're really happy that we did.
At one point, I was like, is this a conspiracy that, like, all these people are sending me offers all at the same time? And, like, it just seems like this person has multiple accounts and is sending me offers on multiple accounts. Like, he's just trolling me.
Okay, next we sold this off-the-shoulder seersucker dress for $17.57 on eBay that we had gotten from my sister. And then we sold this Harley Davidson black skull t-shirt that we got from our Thread Up Rescue box for just $15 on Poshmark. Then we sold this aloe black... Aloe? Aloe. I was just spelling it out for you. This black sweatshirt for $15 on Poshmark. And then we sold this Free People t-shirt for $18 on Poshmark. Some pretty bread and butter sales on Poshmark, but we'll take them. And then we sold this Gibson set of dishes for $30 on Facebook Marketplace. It was a local pickup, so we didn't have to ship it. Pretty nice. And then we sold this Mark Fisher black heels for $27 on Poshmark.
Yeah, so this was a good sale. It was one that we had gotten because our Posher VA automation was running, was sending out offers.
Thanks, bot.
Yeah. And so the person accepted my offer, which was awesome because these heels had not been getting that much interest. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I wonder if I should have picked those up. Like, I had just been thinking that a couple days before this, and then finally they sold. And they sold for a good price. Like, $27 is a good price for shoes, and especially things that we pick up at the bins. So I was excited for that sale.
Yeah. Moving on, we sold this Jersey's camouflage sweatshirt for $23.55 on eBay. And we had gotten that from a garage sale. It was like $1 or $2, so pretty good. Then we sold this Exogen bone healing system for $64.10 on eBay. Now, we had gotten this at a bins haul in Austin, and we couldn't test it. It didn't have the adapter, and we put that in the listing, and it still sold. I was kind of surprised because I was kind of shooting in the dark. I saw some comps for this brand and for this type of machine, but I wasn't sure what it cost. So we'll take it.
Yeah,
exactly. Sold pretty quick. Next, we sold this pink Victoria's Secret sweatpants. It said the New England Patriots on it. It was pretty nice. We sold that for $18 on Poshmark. Sold it in 7 days, so we're pretty happy about quick flips like that. Then we sold this 3 CD set of Broadway songs. It just sold for $7.29 on eBay. We had gotten these for free from our friends. Next, we sold this Land's End swim shorts for $25.50 on eBay. This was pretty nice.
Yeah, so this was another full price sale, and I was really happy with this sale. And it just shows that, you can pick up swim separates, especially in, this was in a larger size. It was in, I think, like a 22 or 24. And so those, especially in the brand Land's End, I feel like people buy a lot of their swimsuits, and you can kind of mix and match the tops and the bottoms depending on what colors you have. So I was really happy with that sale.
Then we sold this Talbot's orange skirt for $18.55 on eBay, another bread and butter.
Yeah.
Then we sold this Talbot's chambray pants for $24.80 on eBay. This one was pretty good.
We picked that up because it seemed very summery, and people love these kind of elastic waist pants in the chambray. You know, just seemed like something you could wear to a barbecue or something like that.
Next was a pretty interesting one because it shows you that cool does not always sell, and maybe my definition of cool does not always sell, because we sold this Apsara reversible skirt for $12 on Poshmark. I thought it was just so neat, but it's been sitting there for 185 days. We're glad to get it out of here.
Yeah, so this sale and the next two were a result of me setting my Posher VA to send out bulk 50% offers on anything that was over 180 days old. And so we'd sent out a bunch of offers and we got a few that accepted, which is nice because we at least can move those things out of our house. But I have been loving using that bulk sending offers feature because I can basically run sales and try to clear out some old inventory. And I can set parameters, like on this one I set, I have to make at least $5 because that means that I'm not losing any money.
Right.
But like for these, I made $4. So after I took out, the cost of goods and things like that. So.
Right. So we're happy to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So that one and this black sweater vest by BCBG Max Azaria for $12 on Poshmark. And then this J. Crew Factory Peacoat for $20 on Poshmark. So those are like on average 200 days old. So we've gotten a lot better with our sourcing. So we're just glad to get rid of those. On Camilla's Instagram called Laguna Thrift, where all of the profits go to charity, she sold these two items for $27. It was this Rube Supply Company vintage red skirt and this pearl button purple floral dress.
Yeah, so they each sold for $10 with shipping, and the shipping was about $7, so it was $27 altogether. And you saw that red skirt in one of our hauls from our honeymoon, and then I don't remember when I picked up that purple floral dress, but these sold to a friend of mine, and so that was really great to be able to send those out and to be able to make a little bit of money back for the charity. So on the 8th, that was when I posted new items onto Instagram. So I have a few sales there, and then next week's video will have a few sales as well, because the 8th is the last day that we're covering for this week. That was Thursday.
Then we sold this Magashoni crocheted maxi dress for $23.55 on eBay.
We picked this up. That's our first time picking up that brand. I'm not sure that we would pick it up again. It didn't seem to get that much interest, but we will probably look up comps the next time we see that brand.
Then we sold this LSU Tigers sweatshirt for $22 on Poshmark. What someone is buying a sweatshirt in the middle of summer for LSU, I have no idea, but we're so glad that it's gone. It's been here for a while, for 200 days. Maybe they're getting ready for football season very early, but I'm not sure. But LSU has a great following, so I had a feeling that it would sell eventually. Then we sold this Levi's orange tab jeans for $25 on Poshmark. This one was vintage, right? The orange tab?
Yeah. And I actually think this one might have also been from my, Posher VA 50% off offers, because I had this listed a lot higher. But honestly, I don't know that much about vintage Levi's and all of that. So I do know that the orange tab, that meant that it was more of a like trendy sort of style. So I think that these were flares or maybe even just kind of wide boot cut. But I think I didn't have quite the right keywords in there and stuff, so it had been around for a while. And so I'm happy to sell it for $25, and I hope that the person who bought it loves them or sells them for more or whatever they're doing with them. So
then we sold these Maywell jeans for $35.10 on eBay. This one was really nice.
These were the high riser crop flare, which when I tried to look up comps, this exact pair of jeans, like I couldn't find any that had sold on eBay, which was really interesting because it wasn't that they were like super new, so I don't know why these specific ones there weren't any comps. But I just listed them at what I thought made BOLO jeans were kind of selling for. And then I think I took an offer of like $28 or something like that, and then plus the shipping. So I was really happy with that sale because it sold really fast just in a couple days. So
yep, we love quick flips like that. Last but certainly not least, we sold this quilt. It was a grandmother's flower garden for $72.40 on eBay, and it wouldn't be a nice week without selling quilts. And we've been going through most of our quilts. We're near the end of our stacks now, and hopefully we will get more soon because we really love selling these.
Yeah, so this one we had put on auction a couple weeks ago, and someone bid on it and then never paid. So I finally got around to relisting it and put it up for actually like $10 more than the person had bid on it, thinking, oh well, maybe I'll accept an offer that's lower. And then someone bought it outright for the $10 more, which was awesome. So really happy with that sale.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about this pattern, and it was kind of like junked up in a way because we had tried to wash it and the cotton in it got clumped up, and we put that in the listing, but it's still desirable because of the pattern probably.
Right.
So hopefully the buyer likes it.
Yeah.
And hashtag don't sleep on quilts.
Yeah. All right, so that is all of our sales from this past week. And so now we're going to go into our numbers, and then next we're going to give you some community BOLOs. So if you have liked this video so far, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to our channel because we put out videos like this each week, and we would love to have you be a part of our community. So we sold a total of 29 items this week, and we had a gross revenue of $811.41. And then the amount that we actually spent on those 29 items, so our cost of goods, was $58.62. And then our net profit was $527.88.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just right in the average area that we want. As you probably already know, we in the past few months have been really climbing, and we have been very satisfied with about 400 to 500 and climbing. Then we've had two very good weeks previously, and now we're very happy with a 500 average. At $522 in profit, we're just really grateful for this week because we're very much on track to make that $21,000 in profits. That's our end goal. So yeah, very happy.
The start of this week was, the holiday, and people weren't really on their computers buying things online. And so the end of the week really boosted us. But we are just looking forward to finishing out summer and then starting in on Q4 soon. So, okay, so now it's time for some community BOLOs.
Oh, yeah.
So our first community BOLO comes from Glamma, who has an amazing YouTube channel and an awesome Instagram, and is the most supportive person out here on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
she's amazing.
Yes, we are just so happy to have her as our friend. And she sent us these 7 for All Mankind Dojo jeans, which are a BOLO, if you don't know, because she paid just $5 for them and then flipped them on Poshmark for $38, full price shipping, everything within 24 hours. So that is amazing. We love those quick flips, to be able to turn $5 into, $38, that is awesome. So thank you so much, Glamma, for sending that in, and make sure that you check out her YouTube channel and her Instagram. We'll leave it linked down below so that you too can, find out all the BOLOs that she's finding and can just be able to meet such an amazing and fun and funny person. She has hilarious YouTube videos. So.
Yeah, and she's like the Coach guru. She recently came out with a video teaching you all about Coach and how to authenticate it, and just the things to look out for if you're ever curious, because Coach happens to be one of those brands that gets knocked off quite a lot. So you definitely want to be able to authenticate it yourself, and just have that knowledge. So check her out.
Yeah, exactly.
Our next community BOLO comes from Paul, the flipping sports guy, and he has got a great Instagram but he mostly does a whole lot of great activity on YouTube, and he's pretty much everywhere, you know, supporting the community. It's just amazing. So he's got a great YouTube you should definitely check out, and he does a lot of garage sale videos, and he's recently been killing it in YouTube, where a lot of his videos have been doing really well. So you should definitely check him out. He sent us this Louis L'Amour set of 117 books that he sold for $664. Crazy. So it was this set of leatherette books that he had gotten from his future father-in-law, and he basically netted about $475 after everything was said and done. So that kind of goes to show you that, first of all, you should be getting these things from people you know. You know, if people are willing to give you things that, you know, they're trying to get rid of, you should take them up on it, see if it's worth anything. And if it's not, then if they're going to donate it, you can always donate it yourself. The funny thing is that he said that it took 4 Home Depot boxes, about 40 pounds each. It cost $90 to ship, but it's worth it because these large sets tend to do very well, and it helps the buyer not have to, you know, search for these sets themselves. So definitely keep that in mind when you're out there. If someone's just trying to get rid of a huge set, you should definitely try to cut a deal with them. So yeah, thank you so much for sending that to us, Paul. Check him out on Instagram and on YouTube. YouTube is where he does, you know, most of his activity. He's so supportive of the community, always commenting on people's videos and definitely watching them, and, you know, showing up on lives, things like that. So thank you so much, Paul, for being such a great part of this community.
Okay, so our next community BOLO comes from Ian from What the Jiggles on Instagram. And he sent us this lot of Tic Tacs, not to be confused with Tic Tacs, that he sold for $30. And he said that he only paid 50 cents each, so about $5 for the whole lot, and then sold it for $30 plus free shipping. And this just goes to show you that there is a demand for discontinued food items, and that you should be on the lookout for them, especially ones that you can only get regionally or things like that, that then they become, you know, in high demand and you can sell them for more. So just another category to be looking out for. We haven't ever really explored that much. We do have one lot of
beef stroganoff
things that we got because it was on deep discount at the store, and we saw that there were other listings for it, but I think we have had it for like at least 6 months and it hasn't sold, so I don't know.
We figured that if we don't sell it, we might just end up eating it, so it's not a huge loss. But exactly. Yeah, thank you so much for sending that. I never would have thought to pick up Tic Tacs, but there you go. Sells.
Yeah, so make sure to follow Ian on Instagram. He has a great Instagram where he shows, you know, what he's selling, and he's in a lot of different categories. So make sure that you give him a follow, because I am sure that you will learn something from his page.
Yeah, he recently sold some quilt scraps, so take a look at that.
Yeah,
that's really interesting.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're a fan of that. Thank you so much for sending that to us. Our last community BOLO comes from Mama Thrifty. We've been following her for months now, probably since the beginning of our Instagram, and we really like her content, so definitely follow her. She sent us this Longaburger. I'm pretty sure it's German. I'm not even gonna attempt it. It's spelled Longaburger. This Maple Craft keeper basket. She sold it for $120. Wow. I never would have thought that something like this would sell, but apparently there's a demand for it, because there are some really great comps on eBay, and she sold this on Mercari for, you know, $120. I think that's amazing. And so she said she got it from the bins. That probably cost her like $2 or $3 even. And we tend to pass things up from the bins in this category. So we love learning about very new and interesting items like this.
So make sure that you check out her Instagram, because she posts a lot of solds, and in her stories she'll post you know, comps for the things that she's picking up. So it is a great way to learn new categories. So make sure that you give her a follow, and of course we'll leave her link in the description below. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, especially if you've made it this far in the video. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up and that you comment below, you know, how is your last week. How are your sales? Were they good? Were they bad because of the holiday? Or, you know, what is just going on in your business? We would love to just hear from you. So leave a comment for us down below, and make sure that you're subscribed and that you give this video a like. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just try to like it more than
just
once.
make sure.
If you have more than one account, double like it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you all watching, you know, our journey. It's been a great 6 months. We hope that, you know, the next 6 months are great too. We just recently hit 700 subs and we're really getting close to 1,000. So we appreciate every single one of you who watches.
Yeah.
So keep that passion burning. The summer is hot. Hopefully your sales are hot too. Drink lots of water. We'll see you later.
Bye.